everyone, welcome back. It's Charlotte from At Charlotte's House, and I am standing in my new house, and believe it or not, this is the first project in the new house. It is not the most exciting project, but timing is essential because we are getting a new closet. I will give you a tour of the current closet. It is great space, but it is filled with these wire shelves that I never trust. They always pull out of the wall, the brackets break, and so we wanted to bring in some official shelving, but there's some work that I need to do first. You can see that the current system has already pulled out of the walls in a couple different places, so it does not instill a lot of confidence. These wire racks never seem to hold up in my experience. These little clips I've seen break as well. Bottom line, I don't like these systems. Essentially, I'm going to clear this out, patch and clean the walls, paint the walls, wallpaper the ceiling, replace the lights, and then I'm gonna let the closet guys come on Friday and finish it up. I think these closet systems are great for what they are. They are a budget-friendly way to get storage. We actually have some in our laundry room. We have the same ones in all of our linen closets, and in there, I think they will hold up and they are just fine. Something about having this system in our main closet just felt a little cheap. So we're hopeful that the new closet system will be that much better. This is not a sponsored post. We are paying for this. We have saved up money and we are working with a local closet company called Royal Closets. They are coming in and they have helped us plan. I worked with a designer and so she has suggested a layout. We are super excited. This whole wall here is gonna be for our hanging items. We are going to have 2 dressers here so that my husband can essentially get rid of his bureau and have all of his clothes in here. We have shoe storage, we have folding storage, and then we're gonna have a whole shelf around the top, which is gonna be just bonus storage. Bonus storage are the 2 happiest words a gal could ever hear. First step is to get rid of the existing storage rack. I'm noticing that all of these boxes belong to me, so maybe it's time to go through my clothes again. Our new storage system will cover up a lot of the walls, but not all of the walls. So I might as well go ahead and patch and paint now while I have an empty room, because once the closet is in, I will have to cut around all of the shelving and nobody's got time for that.
Next, I grabbed my drill and began to remove all the metal shelves. So many metal shelves. They came apart easily enough, but note how many holes and anchors are left behind. Spoiler, there were like 100. There are a few different ways to remove or get rid of the anchors left behind in the wall. Some of them are threaded, so you can simply unscrew them from the wall. Sometimes you can just hammer them firmly back into the wall. My walls felt pretty beat up, so honestly, I was worried that hammering the anchors back into the wall would cause bigger damage. So I used my needle nose pliers to easily pull most of the anchors back out of the wall. With the dozens of anchors removed, I needed to take care of all those holes. With a spackle knife, scrape over each hole to smooth it out and remove any loose drywall. If the area is raised, it may be necessary to lightly hammer it flat. Using a putty knife, I smoothed the joint compound onto the hole and then scraped it back and forth in an X pattern to best fill in each hole. Don't worry if it's not perfectly smooth. You're going to go back and sand and add another layer if necessary. I'm filling these holes with joint compound. Spackle would probably be ideal, but I had so many holes and I honestly had the joint compound. And because these are going to be behind the closet system, they don't have to be perfect. I cheated and just used a paint plus primer, but you definitely want to prime if these walls are going to be visible, because sometimes you can get flashing or even paint that won't stick to places where you've patched. I ended up replacing one of the overhead lights, and then I spray painted the base of the other 2 so that they would be gold and match.
I'm thinking that it might be fun to wallpaper.
I wanted to add a little decorative touch to the one area of the space that I thought would make the most sense. Yep, the ceiling.
I'm obviously coming at you from my phone for a couple of reasons. Most importantly, the camera tipped over and the lens broke. So now I'm left with my phone. The other reason I'm here right now on my phone is that the process of hanging this wallpaper as one person is real ugly. So I didn't know that I needed to share that with you. So we're getting there. Camera's still broken. I think I have another lens, but I don't know where it is because I haven't unpacked it. But I wanted to show you the closet is installed. I'm gonna start unpacking boxes. I'm gonna load up this space and I can't wait. Doesn't it look good?
Last bit of DIY needed was to swap out the beige electrical sockets with fresh, new white ones. Replacing sockets is so much easier than you might expect, and it can make such a difference. Remember, I am not a licensed electrician, so please do your own research, turn off the breaker, just be careful. I shut the breaker off and I tested all of my outlets with a voltage detector just to be safe. Plugs can be tricky because it's not always obvious which breaker they're connected to, so a voltage detector is essential. With electricity shut off, unscrew the socket and loosen the screw holding the wires in place. Grab your new socket, wrap the wires around the corresponding screws, and replace into the box. Such a simple switch. No pun intended. An easy way to make your closet instantly look new and improved is to bring in uniform hangers. I picked up all black ones to match the oil rubbed bronze hanging bars, and the whole space seems instantly more streamlined. Baskets to corral items for the top shelf, hooks for my necklaces, and a small rug all take this closet to the next level. I wallpapered the ceiling for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to draw the eye up and bring in a little bit of fun and pattern. Two, I knew that any wallpaper behind the clothes would not only get lost because our closet was going to be pretty full, but I worried that it would feel really busy with all of the different clothes hanging in front of it. My husband has all of his clothes in here, and I have everything but underwear and t-shirts. It is so nice to have everything in one space and not spread out between 3 different closets around the house. I hung my flea market artwork on one wall, and it works perfectly for a closet. These are actually costume sketches that I had custom framed. They are so cool, right? I have never had a walk-in closet like this, and I love it so much. It's a stylish, organized space, and such a fun improvement to the miles of wire shelving that was there before. I know a custom closet isn't for everyone. Honestly, we had never had one until this current house. Creating a closet that makes you feel happy is so worth it. I have shelves for shoes. I have shelves for all my sweaters and pants. This space makes me so happy whenever I walk in. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that little bell icon so you will get notified when I share videos in the future. And have a great day, everyone.